Slide to the crib, look like Dracula's mansion, my baby. When you pull up, it's on action, my baby. If these walls talk, they give you my track list. You know you shouldn't ask this. Those girls are just practice. I ain't one for the past tense. I'm just trying to get active. Sex game on savage, yeah. Crazy, crazy, don't know it's crazy, 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 don't know it's crazy, yeah, crazy,
Let's go.
Crazy, crazy.
Late night,
Sex,
no late.
sex.
What's the odds against that? Is that a safe
Bet,
casino?
life,
Al Pacino,
nights,
feeling gangster
like
in the crazy paradise.
dice.
Paradise,
Simon,
when I leave you,
you go,
when I come
you
you.
stay.
That's how it always
Goes,
Fuck the mother,
niggas,
fuck the mother.
niggas,
Just to get back at
me,
I ain't touched the mother.
bitches.
Okay, I did.
So what?
We sin, we forgive, you know.
What?
I ain't God, I just try to act
Like him,
You know how hard it is to grow.
grow up,
I'm so
grown up,
I act,
so tough.
I hold
Back feelings,
It's gotta be
so rough. You
but you still
hold up,
with a smile on your face, but you're so
tone up.
You're acting crazy right now, but when the drums come in, I wonder if you lose it.
You're acting crazy right now, but when the drums come in, I wonder if you lose it.
Just do it, do it, do it. Just do it, do it, do it. Just do it, do it, do it.
Just do it, do it, do it. Just do it, do it, do it. Just do it, do it, do it.
You're acting crazy right now, but when the drums come in, I wonder if you lose it.
You're acting crazy right now, but when the drums come in, I wonder if you lose it.
Just do it, do it, do it. Just do it, do it, do it. Just do it, do it, do it.
Just do it, do it, do it. Just do it, do it, do it. Just do it, do it, do it. Crazy right now. Crazy right now.
Crazy right now.
Crazy right now.
I don't mean to hurt you, baby. Don't even deserve you, baby. I be out way too late, but I don't got no curfew, baby. No, I say, hey, just be patient. Patience is a virtue, baby. Make reservations for that dinner, then I mean to desert you, baby. And that was way before the entree. Got a call from my nigga Andre, who said he think he just sang one Kelly and a Beyonce, and they both won't play. So what am I supposed to say? So I'm faded, somewhat vacant in Chicago, but the light is shining brighter than Vegas. I got lost in a condo. I met two twins, Tia and Gia. We had Giordano's. They was from out of town though. They was headed back tomorrow. Oh no. Popping bottles, I'm so real with it. You hate when I'm drunk, but you deal with it. Cause I might be your meal ticket. If I broke your heart tonight, could I?
back it up. You can hold my eyes. Jordan, say what's your price? Just to back it up. You can hold my eyes. Jordan, say what's your price? Just to back it up. You can hold my eyes. Jordan, say what's your price? Just to back it up. You can hold my eyes.
What up?
Let's get this show on the road. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another iteration of the SNEEK and GEEK Live. There we go. A little bit more respectful. Let me put some respect on my image. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Atreus. I am your host. Welcome to the SNEEK and GEEK Live. Over here, we cover entertainment news, marrying it with social commentary, video games, TV shows, movies, comic books, whatever the nerds like, we like over here. All right. Okay. So let's see. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel, and that you leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from, and what improvements you would like to see on the channel. Shout out to Rumble, because we're live on Rumble right now. We're live on Twitch. Matter of fact, speaking of Twitch, let me get the Twitch chat up just in case, because every now and again somebody will pop in on Twitch. And there we go. There's Honey. Shout out to Honey, who's watching from Twitch. It's always good to see you. I appreciate you for stopping by. So a couple announcements, guys. Again, like I told y'all the day before yesterday, we will be cutting back on the live streams. We will be doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, at least until we can build up a more sustainable audience, so that, because it's not just about me getting motivated to do the streams. It's also about when I have people in here for the streams, I want people for y'all to be able to interact with. And right now, if we just being honest, I'm not able to provide that kind of interaction right now. I mean, we got Honey here on Twitch. Reed is normally on Rumble as of now because he hates YouTube. And right now, we have a few watching on YouTube, but some people are ninja watchers. They don't always engage, which, that's fine with me. And so until we're able to sustain a bigger audience on a regular basis, we're gonna have to cut back on the streams, because it's a little bit you know how it is, trying to perform in front of a light crowd. It is what it is, because the crowd is what keep you pumping, right? Another announcement is I literally just started my gaming channel today. So that is breaking news. The new gaming channel is up. I'm going to actually drop a link to it on YouTube. I'm not going to have a Rumble for it. When we do gaming, it's going to be over on that channel. Let me go in. It's going to be mainly on that channel and everything else. Why did I decide to do it this way? Because the audience over here typically doesn't care about gaming. That's just the facts. It is what it is. It's nothing really to complain about. It is what it is. So there's that. So I'm gonna drop that in the what's up, Copa? I appreciate you for stopping by. I appreciate you for stopping by. So anyway, we got a lot to get into for today. Where do we want to start at? I want to start with let me get off my Facebook. Some rumors, right? There's some let me see if I can find it. I did hold on. It's not what I'm looking for. It's not what I'm looking for. Matter of fact, we're gonna come back to that. We're actually gonna come back to that. We're gonna start with The Little Mermaid, actually. Okay. So, as you know, I think Little Mermaid should already be out. Should already be out with the Thursday premiere previews. Copa says still not getting alerts to this channel. The fuck, channel suppression. Get Ryan Roger on the case. You know, Copa, I try not to do the whole shadow ban thing. I mentioned that a few times early on. I want to say late last year, November. November of last year was the first time I felt like we had been suppressed because my channel was like doing numbers. It was doing numbers and then boom, it just stopped. And so I figured I was shadow banned. But then we hit again and then we got shut down again and then we hit. I guess I don't know. Either we're shadow banned, either we've been shadow banned a few times, or I just have a gross misunderstanding of what it means to grow in the algorithm. I don't understand the algorithm whatsoever. In my mind, I think once you start to go viral, it's like a snowball, right? Like I'll give you a prime example. What? This is gonna be one of those rare situations where I might show y'all like what one of my videos did. I'll give you a prime example of what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show y'all something. I don't normally do this, but so where is it? This video. It was the video I did on Tucker Carlson. Okay, there it is. All right, let's go to analytics for this one. Let's see. How do I go to the graph that engagement? Well, anyway, hold on. Let me see if I can pull this over here. So look at this video right here, right? This is the video I did on Tucker Carlson. All right. That thing shot up, right? Now I don't know. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. But it shot up, and within the first, so as you can see, the first day. So look at that. All right. Hold on, where did it go? Okay. So in the first day, in the first 10 hours, first 16 hours. So listen, the first 16 hours of my video, I did 1,138 views. I thought this video was finna hit the stratosphere. I was like, okay, this might be one of my videos that do like maybe 5K, right? Maybe shoot for the stars, maybe 10K, right? Wrong. because as the days go by, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, I'm at 1,179 views. That was 5 days and 8 hours. That was May 17th. Let's come to 8 days. You mean to tell me after doing 1,100 views in the first 15 hours of this video, you mean to tell me after between March 7, May 17th, May 17th and May 17th and May 24th. So you mean to tell me that after doing 1,100 views in the first in the first 15 or so hours of this video, that for 7 days straight, nobody watched this video? I just counted. I just did the math. This is my first time doing the math. I'm doing this live with y'all. I haven't been on the shadow ban train since late last year. I kind of just been looking at it like, screw it. We just gonna keep working, and whatever's for us is for us, right? But you got to make this make sense. Remember, in the first 15 hours, we did 1,136 views. From May 17th, 1,179 all the way to May 25th at 12. We finally got one view at 12:16 today. I mean, am I tripping? Is that how going viral works? 1,000 people watch your video within the first few hours, and then boom, people just no longer interested. I don't know. It just dropped off, and it was more than 7 days. It was 8 days. Let me look at the comments, see if anybody else. I mean, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. Labra says, hell, chat, shout out to you. Dragon Slayer says, is this a video or a short? It's a video. Reed in the chat says, I told you YouTube is shit. I agree. You're right. Reed is garbage. I mean, maybe again, I would love for somebody to be able to, but I see a lot of videos on YouTube, like tutorial videos where they're like, oh, it's the algorithm against you. No, the algorithm is not against you. You just got to do X, Y, Z. But you got to let me know something. If a video does 1,100 views in the first 15 hours, and then proceeds for the next 8 days to get no views, you mean to tell me that just happened organically? I don't know. I didn't plan on talking about this, but I mean, I gotta be honest. It weighed heavy on my mind. But and that's not just the only example. Well, anyway, we ain't gonna go into that. Let's get into this. Let's get into this Little Mermaid, man, because I could be on that all day. The Little Mermaid to be part of the world. Well, let me read that again. Sorry. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Shout out to Dragon Slayer. Shout out to is it Labor or is it Labor? Shout out to you. I appreciate you for stopping by. The Little Mermaid to be part of that world with $180 million global start this weekend. Box office preview. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all, remember what I always tell y'all about being careful with reading what the media tells you. The media uses language to make you think a certain way without having to be liable for having for having misleading information. But they can mislead you by my bad, y'all. I hit the mic. Sorry. Um, I basically to reiterate what was happening. They they read the box office number for domestically, and they didn't do so for international. The reason for that is because it's about to flop overseas. Disney needs that overseas money. It's disgusting in China right now. They're not getting nothing from China. And it ain't gonna help if sites like Screen Rant is making articles like this. The Little Mermaid's Rotten Tomatoes is a hilarious reality check for Disney's remakes. Reed says it happened because they were not offering up your good content to be seen. Okay, fair enough. No audio. So far off, he not even seeing. We can't hear him. You and that mic. It's not a stream unless he beats up. I know, right? It's not a stream unless I'm beating up the mic. The Little Mermaid's debut Rotten Tomato score may be positive, but its praise highlights an ironic reality about the quality of Disney's live action remakes. Hitting theaters May 26th, The Little Mermaid boasted star-studded cast with Hailey Bailey, Jonah Howard King, Javier Bardem, Jacob. Okay, nigga, we get it. We understand what the movie is. At the time of writing, the Little Mermaid holds 71% score for for critics on Rotten Tomatoes, which is aggregated from 115 reviews. The live-action remake is being praised for Halle Bailey's performance as Ariel, an undeniably entertaining take on the classic story, though critics frequently note that The Little Mermaid's big-budget remake lacks the vivaciousness of the original and fails to dive deep enough into the story's complexities, being lauded as one of the studio's best live-action remakes. The Rotten Tomatoes summary reads, with Halle Bailey making a major splash in the title role, Disney's live-action Little Mermaid ranks among the studio's most enjoyable reimaginings. I don't know what they're talking about. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they're doing what they can to protect this film. I'm not gonna lie to you. And Reese just said something that I swear to you I was literally just about to say. He says, I do not blame her. I blame Disney and those pulling the strings and lying to her. He's talking about Hailey Bailey. I want to reiterate, I have no problems with Hailey Bailey at all. I think she's a sweet girl. I think she's an attractive girl. I just think that she's being used as a human shield. That's what I think. I think she's being used as a human shield. and that's just what it is. But a lot of people are trying to spin this like it's some big win, and it's not. Where's Deadline? Because Deadline was really trying to spin it on Twitter. Let me find a tweet. I don't like that picture of her at all. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, yeah, whatever. I don't see it. Let's see. Box office. An early look. Box office eyes $110 million Memorial Day weekend opening, according to Deadline. That's not good. The Little Mermaid 2023 production cost estimate range 200 to 250 million. At marketing, I reckon Disney needs to make about 600 million upwards to break even. Movie theaters cut from the box office receipts. It doesn't go 100% to the studio. China takes 75%. US, it's 40. So there you go. We'll see what Haley Bailey and The Little Mermaid can do. I wouldn't be surprised if it made money, to be honest with you. But I wouldn't bank on it. Did I bet on Little Mermaid being a flop? I hope I didn't. I mean, well, technically it has to make, if it makes 600, if Little Mermaid makes over $600 million, I will wear clown makeup on the channel. Anyway, let's move on. Make sure y'all are liking the video. Shout out to Honey, shout out to Hun, shout out to Dragon Slayer, shout out to Labor. Shout out to Copa. Thank y'all for stopping by. Let me check on Rumble. Shout out to y'all who are watching on Rumble. I see a lot of y'all are ninja watchers. That's cool. Just do me a favor and hit the like button. You ain't got to comment. Just hit the like button, please. Okay. Rings of Power is in the news again because they're clinging on to whatever piece of evidence, not evidence, piece of clout they can possibly get. Because remember, nobody finished watching that show. It was garbage, trash. Nobody finished it. House of the Dragon was better. Now we got this. Rings of Power star Ismael Cruz Cordova says Amazon hired an on-set therapist to deal with racist backlash. Before I start roasting him, I just want to say what he said. No, honey, I didn't say Hans. I haven't seen Hans on the stream if he's here. What I want to say is all he said was there was a therapist on set. He didn't say whether or not he used a therapist. But in the event that you did, you needed therapy to deal with the racist backlash. This is the softest generation of men on the planet. Keep in mind, right? Keep in mind that that's his name, Steve. Keep in mind that this guy, what was his name? The sea snake. Yeah, the sea snake played a black Valerian in House of the Dragon, received backlash, and when the show came out, right? When the show came out and everybody watched his performance, everybody was blown away. Y'all remember him? If you watched House of the Dragon? Damn. Let me get out. Let me move my face out the way so y'all can see. Him. He killed it. Notice how all of the alleged racists went away after his performance. Was it because his performance made their racism go away? No. It's because the reason why you had the backlash in the first place was because of pandering. Absolute pandering. But I've always told y'all since the day I started this show or this channel, you can be woke, but it's got to be good. Because if it's good, you make people forget. That's why the boycott against the NFL doesn't work. The reason why the boycott against the NFL, when they decided to get all woke and stuff, didn't work was because the product is so good, it makes people forget. The issue is for these woke people, they're so focused on diversity and equity and inclusion, they can't make a good. I don't even know why House of the Dragon was doing all of that woke promo. The show wasn't even as woke as they made it out to be. I mean, sure, they made a couple points about a woman not supposed to be in, not supposed to lead or be a queen and all of this whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But that was nothing about the patriarchy. There was no feminism in there. It was actually pretty dark from a woman's perspective. Now, they not going to show any violence against women. But then again, the show, I mean, I don't want to spoil the show for y'all. But House of the Dragon was really good. So why is it that your boy, where is it? What is all of this? You needed a therapist for the racist backlash. Dragon Slayer says it's not as bad as Morphy Clark, Galadriel in the show needing a therapist because the fight scenes in the show traumatized. Nah, B. Nah, I'm gonna pretend that's true. That's facts. Man, the Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power star Ismael Cordova is opening up about the cast and crew's mental health while shooting the Amazon Prime Video series. Let's go to the quote. What did he say? Cordova, who was shooting season 2 in the UK when we spoke, says the therapist presence alone was beneficial. I love seeing her there. Of course, it's a her, because you know it ain't a woke series without a woke female therapist. Let me tell you why I'm iffy about going back to therapy. First of all, therapy was one of the best decisions I ever made. I will go back, but I'm being very picky about it because I want a real therapist, not a feminist. He says, I knew there was someone there seeing me completely. It wasn't just as an actor. Man, dog, you soft. And it's no wonder you was okay with playing the beta elf, because that's what you was. You was the beta elf who what was she, a villager woman? She saved your life like twice in the show. Why? Because girl power. Girl power. Our girl Cult Classic Cage is live. As soon as the show's over, I'm going to check in with her. But yeah, girl power. I mean, you can't make this shit up. Dragon Slayer says it came out in a new article months ago. I'm late. Look it up and you'll see. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. She needed exposure therapy on the Lord of the Rings to stop me from looking frightened from doing these action scenes, presumably. Is this your Galadriel? Is this your Galadriel? She's supposed to protect you. Nah. We're gonna move on, man. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. You can't make it up. All right. It was about Galadriel, not the other guy. What you mean, honey? What do you mean, my girl? What do you mean? He says, "Oh, don't get me started with the Persian activist actress." All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. What we got next? Oh, okay. So let's go through. Let's on a positive note. Let's go through. So yesterday, the play. So that's why we didn't have a show, y'all. The PlayStation showcase was yesterday. Now I originally planned on doing a live show, but I ended up just saying I was going to do it on my new channel and just wound up never doing it because it was a little tough getting it set up. Okay, so of course, if you want to see my reaction to the Spider-Man trailer, you can watch it on Atreus Plays. That's the other channel. Then we got Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. Now, it was just a little CGI trailer. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I remember playing Snake Eater a while ago. I never finished it. Let me see. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Let's see. We're not gonna look at all of the trailers. Yeah, I'm 17.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. We're fans of the group.
Oops. Sorry about that. Oops. Control. Okay. Damn it. Sorry about this, y'all. Struggle streaming already. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Okay. We're not gonna look at all the trailers.
Grind. You need flat. Because you know saving time is never as important as cherishing it. You are fighters. This is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
You know what? What am I doing? Okay. We're gonna kind of, we're a little bit pressed for time, so we're gonna kind of speed it up a little bit.
Welcome, Hidden One. You have died and been reborn.
We need to find a way to get you inside without being seen. You could bribe the guards to look the other way.
I shall see what flavor best suits me.
Embrace the fear. Quiet it. Find the stillness. And let's go. The stage is yours, Basim. We may be watching.
gonna be completely honest. Rumble on C-Pit on Rumble says it's an insult to put people in a show based on their color or sexuality. They deserve to be on screen because they're good at acting, not because of their identity. I 1000% agree. I appreciate you for stopping by, sir. Or ma'am, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am really tired of Assassin's Creed. Okay. I will not be buying Assassin's Creed Mirage. If it come to Game Pass, I'll play it. I'm gonna keep it up. Bing! I don't care. Alan Wake 2. I'm not particularly all that interested in Alan Wake. I never played the first one. So if they remake the first one, then I'll get into it. Final Fantasy 16, we already know about that. Dragon's Dogma. I don't know if y'all seen that. I'm really interested in that. Now, as I said, I think I said on the other channel, I saw some people talking about it. I have the first one on my Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried my best to play it, but that thing is old, man. It's hard to get into it when it's old like that. It just don't. I mean, sheesh. I'm gonna have to find a way. I might have to play it just so I can know what's going on here. But
You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
You need only believe.
I want this one. I want this one. The right speed.
You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course. That begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen?
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
I ain't gonna lie, that looked pretty dope. Dragon's Dogma looked pretty dope. I just hope that I can get into the first one and make that one an enjoyable experience so that I can fully appreciate the second one. I ain't gonna lie, the fantasy genre is it's just the best genre to me. We talk about Dragon Age, when you talk about Dark Souls, when you talk about Boulder Gate, when you talk about, I mean, like Lord of the Rings, it's like you can't do better than the fantasy genre, bro. It's just, it is what it is. Dragon Slayer says, me too. It's like the other open world games that are just full of stuff but no substance. Yeah, man, like Assassin's Creed, like I played Valhalla. Bro, I don't, like, what? All that stuff you gotta do? Man, please, man. Like, and then I saw that, like, it was like you can get up to like level 200 and something. I'm not doing all that. And then they want you to buy time savers. You can time save these nuts in your mouth. I'm not doing that. Honey says, I'd like you guys to get that Splatoon clone. I'll get it too, and we can all play. What's the name of it? She says, if you guys get that, what's the name of it? I'll check it out. You know, I'm down to play anything with you, honey. Pause. Pause. I mean, like, not pause like it's gay, but like, you know, don't me to me. So this Dragon's Dogma story will be easier to follow. I don't know, because I haven't played the first one. I don't know if it carries over. I don't know if the story carries over from the first one. I'm just really, I'll be honest, I'm one of those people who I really ride the waves. And so, like, Uh, uh, I've heard like one of my favorite people to follow is Lana Pierce. I think Lana Pierce is fine as hell, but she also always talked about Dragon's Dogma. She used to always say I recommend that game, and I would hear it. But then like when they announced that they was gonna do another one, I started looking up. I kind of just fell into the excitement with everybody else, and like I said, I like the fantasy genre a lot. And so I just kind of fell into the hype. Bungie announces new marathon. Nigga, is this a sports game from Bungie? She says it's like a paintball game but color foam. It was part of the God damn it, why I can't type? Oh, okay, this ain't no. Oh, I don't want no behind the scenes. Where's the trailer? Marathon reveal trailer. Okay. Wait, is this the game you talking about, honey? I just thought about it. What the fuck am I supposed to? Are you gonna show me something or what? Oh, this is definitely the game you're talking about, honey. Gotta be. Cause you said paintball game but colored foam. Oh. Are you sure this isn't the game? That looks like colored, like. Oh, foam stars. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bungie, I don't know what that was supposed to be. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but that wasn't it. Foam stars.
Okay, it's a showtime!
That got colorful really quick. This has a mix of sort of like Splatoon and Fusion Frenzy to me. Foam stars. It says PlayStation, but I bet you it's coming to other platforms. We'll see. The only thing I have issues with games like that is so y'all remember Knockout City? This gives me that Knockout City vibe. That was the kind of like Fortnite slash dodgeball game. Really fun game, but does it have long-term legs? I don't want to get invested into something that's going to get canceled a year from now. So that's tough. Okay, we're just gonna speed through some other things. We already know about Street Fighter 6. Jade Raymond's Haven Studios revere fair game. Okay, whatever. Anything. Phantom Zero. Okay, so we got to take a look at this. I saw a clip of this, a small clip, and this is what I was most excited about from some of the things that. So let's go ahead and look at Phantom Blade Zero, and then we're gonna move on to our final topic.
What's your plan? Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
Anything dealing with Japanese culture, you know, samurais. Oh shit. Samurais.
Just run away.
Any of that type of stuff, I'm with all of it.
It won't make any difference at the end of the day.
This guy's sort of like a Dark Souls. Oh, yep. They were definitely inspired
you know
by
better
Dark
than
Souls.
anyone else.
So is it a Souls-like?
That no one could escape.
Everyone wears a mask. You too.
This is a real face.
He let you live? What secret did you sell him?
Definitely inspired by Sekiro. Woo! Oh.
Only a dead person can keep a secret.
Oh yeah, definitely some Sekiro vibes.
Going where? This damn place! You're suicidal!
One last toast. And we're all done. Okay, this is my type of game.
Patience is the key, master.
This is my type of game.
Time is not on his side. All we have to do is wait.
Yes. Let's kill him with time.
What's your plan? Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
Get my heart back.
Hold on. Did it say S game, Phantom Blade, PS5? Is it only on PS5? I feel like if it was only on PS5, they would have said only on PS5. Okay, I mean we'll see. Definitely, but Japanese, Chinese, the Wulin stuff like that, I love it. Dragon Slayer says it's a mix of Sekiro with combat inspired by Chinese wuxia films. Absolutely, it seems like you're much more educated on that. Okay, let's move on to our final story. I think it is our final story of the day. No, it's not. It's Echo. We got Echo and Indiana Jones. Let's go ahead and jump into Echo first. Where is it? 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 Okay. Now tell me if you didn't see this coming. Recent report claiming the series was deemed unreleasable has been debunked as false. So, recently it was believed, and there was rumors coming out by this guy who I forgot his name. I think we'll learn in just a second. On YouTube, who has knowledge, inside knowledge, saying that Echo had to be reshot. So, comic book movie is saying we've heard sources from Disney, in Disney who have confirmed Snyder's claim. That's his name, Snyder. Claims about the series are in fact false. Echo hasn't undergone reshoots, and the show will be released as intended this November. Several months ago, we started hearing that Hawkeye spinoff Echo might be in trouble. It sounded a lot like there were creative issues with the Disney Plus series, a bad sign when many fans have already questioned why the character needs her own show. Recently, Marvel Studios confirmed all episodes, we still don't know how many there will be, of Echo will drop on the 29th. That's led to more speculation about the possibility of the series not being very good, as a release like this obviously means it's over and done with in a few days rather than weeks of possible bad reviews. We'll soon find out, but a new claim from insider Jeff Snyder on John Roca's podcast suggests there has indeed been problems with Echo. Thankfully, they might have been fixed in the recent months. He says, and I quote, I heard the show was kind of plagued by issues throughout production. I heard that it was a mess and that the show came in so bad they basically had to reshoot the entire thing. I'm told they originally shot 8 episodes and Kevin thought it was unreleasable. So they talked about cutting it down to 4 episodes or 6 in post. But then they ended up reshooting it, so my source did not actually know how many episodes they were wound up with. But yeah, apparently it needed a top-down rejiggering and that Kevin was not happy with it. So here's the thing. From my point of view, based on what I'm reading, it looks like to me, comic book movie don't even believe that. It's not that they don't believe the source. It's just they believe this is damage control because based on what they continue to say, they know we have been hearing problems about Echo's development. Been hearing those issues. So if where there's smoke, there's fire. Are you saying all of the? If there was no issues, why didn't they come out and debunk that way earlier? And why are you releasing all of the episodes at once? At first, my initial thought was because they're losing so many Disney Plus subscribers, they were trying to switch up the release. The content release format to try to keep people, more involved. But then why not do that with the Loki series as well? Or the Secret Invasion series? I think it's because it's garbage. It's trash. Terrible. Disgusting. Unreleasable. And I'm going to just keep it a bean. Nobody cares about the Echo character. So yes, absolutely, it's going to release all at once. People are going to talk about it for a week max. We're going to roast it, and we're going to move on with our lives. Because nobody cares about this character. We're going to talk about Daredevil, we're going to talk about Vincent D'Onofrio, and then we're going to move on. Why? Because Echo is garbage. Nobody asked for this show. Nobody wants to see a deaf person throwing up gang signs for an entire series of a TV show. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping. What do they think on Rumble? I'm just being honest. I gotta do it in my Disney voice because evidently Disney doesn't get the message if you don't tell them in your regular voice. Nobody cares about this character. But yeah. So get her out of here. Nobody cares. Get her out of here. They should have canceled this damn show. You already ruined Daredevil with She-Hulk, and now you're gonna ruin them even more. Anyway, shout out to everybody watching on Rumble. I see all 5 of y'all. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Gonna get into our final story. If Hans was here, Hans would have loved to hear that Mickey voice. I don't do it enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. What am I doing? Okay. All right. Let me see. Where is it? I'm trying to find. I think it. So we're gonna get into Where is it? Did I lose it? Let's get over Bounty in the comments. Let's go to Bounty in the comments. Because there's a rumor. Don't know if it's factual yet because we haven't seen the movie. But Indiana Jones is going through tough times. And, you know, it's being roasted by the media. They decided to, you know, play it early for people to see. Now, if you watch Doomcock and you believe what Doomcock says, he'll tell you that that was a play by Bob Iger to get, because he knew the movie was going to be bad, and give him the ammo he needs to get rid of Kathleen Kennedy. But as y'all know, we believed in Doomcock before, and let's just say we've been disappointed. So I've been a little bit wary of covering Doomcock's rumors. But, you know, some of the stuff he's saying sounds convincing. Anyway, an alleged plot leak from Lucasfilm's upcoming Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny film claims that Phoebe Waller-Bridge's Helena character is the one who makes the critical, heroic decision because Indiana Jones refuses to do so. Not only does she make the heroic decision, but the decision is punching Indiana Jones and knocking him out. Come on, why? This is why I barely use Bounty in the comics anymore. Their site is so garbage. It's always unresponsive, all type of weird, like flicking on and off. Anyway, according to the Reddit user Loon K. Jones, who shared what he claims is a full plot synopsis for the film, at the end of the film, Mads, I don't know how to say his name, sorry, I can't do it, is able to complete the Dial of Destiny and attempts to use it to travel back in time in order to kill Hitler to prevent Germany from invading Poland and committing this big mistake. However, the Dial of Destiny does not take Vala to Sicily, but rather transport him, Indiana Jones, and Helena aboard airplanes to the Roman siege of Syracuse. Let me just get to the point. The plot synopsis explains as Helena tells him that Archimedes has rigged the dial and making sure it only sends back to Syracuse on the day of the siege so they could save him. We understand it's thanks to this jump in time that he... Man, can we get to the point? Okay. So from there, Indiana Jones does not want to return to his present, but would rather stay in Syracuse because he believes there is nothing for him in 1969. In contrast, Helena attempts to convince Indy to return to the present, believing he stays in the past, he would change the course of history. Indy apparently is unconvinced by Helena's arguments, so she resorts to punching him and knocking him out. Because yes, it is absolutely common for a woman to punch a grown-ass man in the face and knock him out completely. When Indy awakes, he's back in 1969 in New York City in his bed. He then reproaches Helena for having brought him back to the present, although there is nothing for him there. Dragon Slayer says, still don't know how to say the name, is in this movie. What is this exceptional actor doing in this trash? Warner Brothers did him dirty in the last Fantastic Beasts movie, and now this. Give that man a break. Well, listen, I'm pretty sure he didn't have a problem with that Disney check. So anyway, Nobody should be surprised at this. Remember, we live in a time where Kathleen Kennedy is head at Lucasfilm, and she is a raging feminist. In her mind, the future is female. The future is female in her mind. Nothing comes before that. This is why she must be fired, ladies and gentlemen. This is why Kathleen Kennedy must go. And let's be frank, if you put a man in there who's all about his own agenda, he got to go too. But it's just right now, the current agenda in there ain't making no money. And you ruining the characters, okay? All right. So, we're going to go ahead and wind the stream down, guys. We went for a healthy 1 hour today. So I just want to give a personal shout out to everybody who stopped by. Shout out to all my listeners, my watchers over on Rumble, even though y'all be ninja watching. Shout out to Labor. Shout out to Copa, Dragon Slayer, Reed, who's always in the chat. Honey. Shout out to over on Rumble, C-Pit, who left a comment. So make sure you guys like the video on Rumble, on stream, on Rumble, on YouTube, Twitch. Leave a comment. Let me know where y'all are watching from. What would you like to see improved on the channel? Guys, also remember, for those of you who may be coming in late or didn't get to see the gaming content that I just went over, we went over the PlayStation Showcase and some of the games over on there. The gaming re-uploads of this will be re-uploaded on the other channel. So like much like when you see me like kind of clip these up and release them for people who wasn't able to catch the show live, the gaming stuff will be re-uploaded to Atreus Plays. So Reed says, see, I would watch it if they made Hitler a black trans man. You know what, Reed, I'm out, man. You be killing me. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and check out. I gotta go and get ready for work. So I will talk to y'all a wee bit later. All right, deuces.